Alright! Hello! Welcome back. Sorry it has been a minute. Hey Rack. Fuck you too. Sorry it's been a minute. Had my family come over and I also cut my pointer finger while cutting up some meat that we had gotten while my parents were here. And I meant to grab a Sprite, but I forgot to grab a Sprite, so fuck. And yeah, then I got kidnapped by Rack for D&D, which some of y'all might have seen yesterday. But yeah, no, my pointer finger is still wrapped up. Hopefully won't take a month to heal like it did for Specs when this happened to them. But we'll see. I can sort of kind of play the game. So it's just a little bit wonky because I can't go I can't strafe to the right or anything. Oh, thank you, my love. Ah.
I'm stealing some goldfish before I go.
Okay, have fun. Why are you gonna whack me with sticks? I am sticks. So are you gonna whack me with myself?
I'll whack you with yourself.
Don't do that. But anyway, I've been doing a lot, and by a lot I mean I've taken literally everything off of this planet, off of this whole area. I've taken all of it down, and we just have this now, which doesn't load in properly because I had to move the frame rate all the way down once again. But there are a few things I want to do. Y'all ever hear of Simulacrum? Yes, I have. I watched Jack play it way back when. But I have a ton of nuclear fusion generators going, and I want to get to the, I want to get oxygen skyrocketing, so I can get that, the T2 tree spreader. So I'm going to have to work on some trees, but first and foremost, we've reached a new stage! Oh, it's a Pathfinder spell? Oh. There's a game called Simulacrum. But Breathable Atmosphere is the next one that we are headed to after Insects. So that's why I kind of took everything down. I didn't want any progress to be made. Because, well, I wanted, I didn't want to get too far in the Breathable Atmosphere stage off of stream. But when that happened, I got a letter, and I haven't read it yet. I didn't even know it was from Riley. But I do know that I also got the Trade Space Rocket. So I want to set that up first and foremost. Want to get that set up, but I want to read these emails first real quick. So from Riley, I've conducted a deep scan of the planet and something is off. I'm getting strange geological signatures and incoherent topographical data near your location. Try to get to this place. Use the bottom left corners of your interface to find your way around. Interesting. Okay. We can try doing that today. After months of hard work, I finally managed to find my way into the Centennial unlocking process and unlock the space trading rocket on your system. Normally, terraformers are not able to use this, but it should help you. Chances of surviving are greatly improved when it's activated, but Centennial almost never allows us for planet crafters. I have no way to tell if you're still alive or not. If only we could see each other again. So I don't know who Riley is, but it seems like we care about her. Or them. Or he. We care about Riley quite a bit. So I'm gonna write down these coordinates real quick. And we'll find those in a bit, but I want to put down the trade station. Sounds like your space lover, yeah. It sounds like one of those people who's like, I'm in love with, this man who's been sent off. But I have a ton of super alloy, not as much as I would have liked, but I do have a handful of super alloy rods, which is pretty fun. So I need circuit boards. 3 of them, I believe it was. Yes, and then a rocket and one of these guys, and that should make me my trade rocket. which I'm super excited for because I remember Casey telling me about this. Kind of like Bee's girlfriend in Slime Rancher. Yeah, it's the vibes I'm getting. That's the vibes that are being put down in front of me. So, I kind of want to keep all of the rocket stuff near each other. So, can I put it like, yeah. Oh, that's like really high up. Alright. Well, that's fine. I could just probably get a piece of iron and make a stair to bridge that gap, hopefully. Let's see. Because I don't know if you're allowed to put stairs in the ground like you are the other things, but let's find out. But so I will fully admit that I spoiled myself just the tiniest bit because I wanted to play on another world so that I wouldn't spoil myself, actually, ironically enough. And instead, I found something that's inside of the waterfalls over there. So we're going to go check that out because I saw there was a message there. I grabbed it, but I didn't read it because I wanted to read it on stream, but I found it there. And then I also found another area that I also want to check out that I didn't touch. I just found that it existed. So after we look at this, so total cost, launch space rocket, valuable items, cookies. How do you get cookies? Oh, and then this is how you get different things. Okay. So, maybe I just start launching trade rockets? I think I'll launch iridium rods, because I can get iridium the easiest out of any of them now, since it's the closest by drill. I can also upgrade the drill as well. So, I'm gonna go, oh, also, I don't know if I had this, but I can drink just out of the ocean. I can't remember if I had that on the last stream or not, but I unlocked that. I also put a bunch of plants in here and stuff. I definitely didn't get to exactly where I wanted it to be, but grinding was taking forever and I was running out of patience very quickly. So iridium, we have quite a decent chunk of. We also have quite a decent chunk of iridium rods. So I say we just sell all of these and see how many points that gets us, because that one is definitely one that I can get quickly because I... Oh, but I need them for the heaters is the only problem, but I can get more. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. Because I'm pretty sure I saw some in a bunch of chests that were around. Because I just want to send this out, start making some money with that, so I can start grabbing some stuff from this. So, do I plop that in there? And then just launch it. Current inventory values, 79, 78. So if I take this out, is that all I get? Is that all I get for that? Oh, whoa. Okay, this is gonna be a long process to get all of this stuff. Wild. So, okay, the easiest thing that I have that I can give them right now is a iridium rod. Why don't we'll just get that going anyway. We'll send that up. Can I get... oh, okay. Can't do anything right now. Fucking sandstorm. So, I need to set up some things. First things first, I need to set up, I guess, heat. Heat's the easiest one to set up, because I don't want to set up too much oxygen stuff, because I want to get the proper tree spreader. But I guess I could... Should I work on getting things moving before I go explore? I guess probably, right? So I need to get mutagens, and I have a full thing of samples, I believe, yes. Cool, because mutagens cost samples, cartridges, and sulfur, so okay. So let's grab, like, 2 of those. this, and then 2, and then 2. Okay. But yeah, no, I have been collecting stuff. I've definitely neglected this stuff more than I would have liked to, but what can you do about that, you know? It's definitely not a game meant to be played without any progress being made, is for sure. So now we need tree bark and different seeds. And I have a tree seed that I think is pretty good, because I used a golden seed. I don't think it's the greatest, though. What does my other tree give? Like, how much does a base tree give for oxygen boost? So it is one of the better ones. I don't know if there's a best one to have, or what. Because I kind of want to put this. This is something I found. This has this almost the same boost as a golden seed as well. But I found this over in that, that area with, like, all the arches over there. I found that over there. And I don't know. Loading floors is iconic. Because I don't want these little wimpy trees everywhere. They're in my way and they're dumb. I want the big boy trees. So I guess I should fully focus into oxygen first. So we need to grab more. We need to get more bark going, though. Is another problem. Okay, we have exactly enough bark to make that many of them. So I don't know if there's, let me see. Let me look something up. Should you? I don't know. I might leave them for now. Like the really good ones, because I do have this beehive and I don't know entirely if this game considers trees as plants. I know that sounds stupid, but I think it's better to play it safe. So we'll play it safe with some of the bigger boys at play, if you will. Hey Jay, what's up, my dude? Alright, I'm trying to move all of the plants in here, but it is a long process. So it's tree bark, mutagen, and then a seed. Research, and then it will start sequencing. So what are the things I need to make the tree spreaders? I need super alloy, bacteria sample, and bioplastic nugget. Now that's not the greatest thing, because I have like no mushrooms. So I guess I could empty out these eggplants for now, because I have a ton of them, because I just don't want to use the extra resources right now for more mushroom growers, because that costs fertilizers, and I hardly have any of that, and then fertilizers is a bunch of algae and a bunch of water and a bunch of back and forth, and it's like, it's a whole thing. So I may just take out these eggplant seeds for now. Because I have, like, pretty much all my lockers full of them anyway. Kissing Sidon is gay, so I'd say kissing fish people is gay. It depends on how the fish people what their orientation is, and if they're okay with you calling yourself gay while dating them. Because consent is sexy. So let's plop these mushrooms in here. And then whoopsies. And then once I have some oxygen going, I'm going to, probably go look at the other stuff that I was talking about, because I am very interested in it. So I need these mushrooms to grow so I can make the nuggets, so I can make the tree growers, and so much to do. So. Yeah, I need bacteria sample. I need fertilizer for that, too. Fuck, I need fertilizer for so many things. Fertilizer is so, like, expensive as a resource. Because it has sulfur in it. Why does it have to have sulfur? I don't think sulfur fertilizes things. Personally, I don't think so. But what do I fucking know? I don't know shit, apparently. I need water. But yeah, I want to start getting things going again right now, because I slowed it down to the most crawl I could. Because I did not want to achieve breathable atmosphere off of stream. That would have felt so cheap. But here are all of my reactors. I've taken all of my things that supply heat down. There's only stuff that's doing pressure and oxygen right now. So I guess while that stuff is working, I could maybe start working on some heaters. So for some heaters, I need explosive powder, which is sulfur and iridium. So let's grab some sulfur. There's like 2 sulfur per iridiums, I believe. And then 2 more, and then that won't fit anymore, okay. Okay. So we can make 2 of those, and then it's 3 super alloys. Which I don't have as many as I would like of them, but yeah. It'll work. It'll do. I tried for so long to get a shit ton of them. It took forever to get what I did because I turned a lot of them into super alloys, so it's a whole thing. Don't worry about it, it's a whole thing. So we'll plug them right over here, I think. Actually, this looks like way too small of a space for them. Maybe we'll put them right out here. Yeah, that looks better. Because these are big boys that do a lot. So let's get another one going as well, because I think I can do one more. So we got some Terra tokens back. We got 78, which is something. It's progress. So we got a tree seed, so let's do that again. Research that up. Get another tree going. And now we can grab 3 super alloys again. 1, 2, 3, and 2 iridium rods. 1, 2, and that's the amount of iridium rods I have for right now, but I can make more pretty easily. But this is just gonna get the heat finally going up, because it hasn't gone up in a while. There you go. Now you got 2 of those heats going. Not doing much, but it's better than nothing to start out with. Still got plenty of energy available. How's the heat going? Like nothing? Got it. Cool beans. Super dope. I remember KC saying that these would sell really well, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I can make more iridium rods as well. Blood favorite Boba making him like Sam? No. Oh my god. Perfect. Okay, and then if I take that last iridium that was in here and grab 2 sulfurs from there, make an explosive powder, and then we just need 3 super alloys, and we can make another heater. So let's plop this on down there. There we go. But yeah, I have completely removed my other base. We only have this one now. So this is a long process. Because drills take a lot more realistically than this does. Because this takes so many super alloys. And I think I might need to throw... Actually, let's do that. Let's throw another ore extractor in that super alloy mine. So it was... What was it? It was osmonium, 2 iridium rods. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... I think I also want to put one of these bigger ones in the iridium mine as well. And then a super alloy rod, which I have a bunch of. And then osmium. It was like 3. Yeah, cool. So let's go shove that in real quick. Let me check this before I go. It's almost done, so maybe I could just wait for this. But yeah, no, I started over by the waterfall thing in another playthrough, and it was interesting. I don't think you're meant to do that, really. But, you know, I did it, and it sucks a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, actually kinda sucks, but, but that's the price you pay, I suppose. I did go ahead and move my T2 that I had out here, trying to give me iron, because I finally have plenty of iron. Stole from the embers because I told him no. But I wonder if there's any cool plants growing in that. I want to do some exploring, but I think to do a ton of exploring easily, it'd be good to go to the breathable atmosphere, because I'm guessing then I won't need to worry about oxygen anymore, which would be pretty game-changing, actually, to just be able to wander the world and only have to worry about food and health and water. Like, that would actually be insanely game-changing to be able to do that. So I wanna get my terraformation going. I want that to start going up. Breathable? I said breathable. Breathe. Breath. Alright, so let's chuck another one of you guys down here. There we go. Let me grab what I can while I'm here as well. I should have grabbed the super alloys more than anything else. It'll suck when I come back here later, but I need those super alloys, so it's fine. Because having 2 of those going, I could even put a 3rd. I did not say breathable. I said breathable. Breathing. Air that you can breathe in. Oxygen. Y'all are fucking banes of my existence. You know that? No. Not breeding. But yeah, it'd be really weird if I can wander around this place and, I'm done listening to you guys. You know what? No chat. I can't see chat anymore on my little thing. Y'all are in a tiny little text box that I can hardly see now. Have fun! But anyways, I would like to start making some progress again. I'm pretty sure that eventually we do reach, like, an end of how much the world, in a sense, upgrades. But I don't think we're that close to that yet, but we might be. I don't know. I don't know how close we are to these things. So let me get more tree bark from here, put that in there, because we need to get trees going. I guess, how much oxygen does this do? That does 920 per second. That's a pretty good amount. So I guess we should also start working on fertilizer as well. I think I might expend some more resources once again to get another ore extractor in sulfur as well, because the sulfur one doesn't yield 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't yield much. So I think I'm gonna waste this iridium to get more of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get another one of those, and then it was a super alloy rod and 3 osmium. 3, yeah. Remember when I did not have osmium to save my life, and now I have a shit ton of it? It's fucking wild. That was, like, actually crazy to me. I probably should have eaten some food before I did this, but it's fine. I'll be fine. But yeah, this whole thing is, like, changing, and it's crazy. I really love this game, and from what I can tell, they're still planning on making more changes to this game, which is pretty fucking awesome. Because if you look in the bottom corner, you can't really see it very well because it's covered by a flower, but it is version 1.005. And they have said that they want to add more things to it, which is pretty cool to me. I really would like to see more. Because I really, really enjoy this game. That's a ton of sulfur. Come here. Give me that. Alright. And then we also should grab some more iridium since I used a ton of it, but we'll come back for that. Is that still... That's still just a 1, so we need to get that to a couple of 2s. As well. But I think we're going to need more iridium than I have right now for that. Because I would like to get that to 2 of them. So I guess I'll just try to get the 1 for now. Or I could send up a rocket for some meteors, but that seems a little ineffective because then I have to go literally everywhere to find it. So, yes, beans. Let's shove this sulfur in there and then the rest in there. Let's grab what I hope is a fully grown tree. Yep, not a fully grown tree, but a fully processed, researched tree. And then let's see, do I have enough iridium without going back out? No, I do not. Alright, let's go get the rest of the iridium then. But yeah, so it's gonna be, I was hoping to have like enough to where I could just like plop literally everything down back to back to back to back to back. That is definitely not what's gonna happen, but we still get to start placing bigger objects and stuff like that, and it's super fun. And yeah, maybe if I had more patience, maybe if my finger wasn't bandaged, so it made playing a little bit more complicated. But c'est la vie. Please have a lot of iridium in you. You have like no iridium in you. Great. Let me throw this to the ground so I can grab the rest of that. I'll grab that, it's fine. So that sucks. So I guess then, in the meantime, well, I don't want to explore there with a full inventory. I guess, did I need iridium rods to make the trees? It doesn't look like I needed it. So I guess we can start planting some of the trees, start getting the oxygen to go up, because the oxygen's like the only one that doesn't have either only one left or none left. The heating's completely done with like unlocks for this specific thing. This still has a ton to go, and I really want to get to pulsar quartz, because I'm kind of out of pulsar quartz as far as I can see from everything that I've found and everywhere I've looked. But fine, I'll put the chat back on. But yeah, so oxygen, I need that tree spreader, and then that wildlife collector will be pretty cool too. So I just need that to get to 6. So let's put the iridium away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, I didn't even have enough to begin with. But this game is really, really fun. I want to play more of it. I want to play other, like, runs and, like, different challenges and stuff. I just want to play more of this game in general. Because this game is really fun. Danger Noodle, hello! How are you? Let me see, do I have a tree? I do not have a tree yet. So, then, let's make our first tree spreader. I need a super alloy. And I need a bacteria sample. I believe I need a nugget. Yes, and then I need a fertilizer. Boom. So I have enough for, like, 2 of those, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I have enough for 2 of those. So let's get another sample and another aluminum. Another super alloy. And then I want to get the one tree that I used the golden flower to make. What's up, big dog? You know, just talking, just chilling. Playing the game. Trying to get oxygen up. So let's shove this oxygen, like, over here, because I don't want it in my way right now. I don't like the oxygen that grows in the water. Or not the oxygen, the trees. growing in the water. I don't love that. So I'll put that one there. And I'll put this one here, because why not? We're gonna replace these anyway later. So let's put the 350 up there, and we will put the 125 there. And then I also still have, I didn't take it apart because I wanted to make sure I remembered to come back for it. I don't think, did I take it apart? I thought I didn't. Where is it? There it is. Fucking loading. Alright. And we'll see if I can, if I put this here, where to go? Ah, shit. I need to get rid of that. So I can get the smaller one going. Hopefully that'll include these two. It at least includes that one. I don't think it includes that one, so shit. Maybe let's take that tree multiplier out and switch these guys around. Oh, I didn't put it in there. I knew that. Totally. I know what I'm doing at all times. I'm very aware. So that should get the oxygen going up at least a little bit. Let me see. It's not like moving, which is a shame. The oxygen seems like one of the hardest to get moving quickly, which sucks. So maybe I need to move these trees into a smaller body of water. Maybe one of the, like, rivers over there instead of the lake. Maybe that will produce better results. Let me grab this, get rid of that. Hopefully still have enough space for everything that's involved in this guy. Okay, cool. So, let's head back over this way. The grass is so green. I love it. So Trade Rocket is back. I don't want to use any of these fuse things though. Hey Casey, what's up, my dude? Welcome in. So let's plop one of these guys in there, I guess. And one of these guys over here. And then hopefully can put this guy down there, and that should reach both of them. Yes, cool. Better. Progress. Things are happening. So these are both getting boosted, which is better than nothing. And yeah. Now we just gotta get more trees and shit. Oh, KC, so we have finally the Trade Rocket. And I traded a bunch of iridium rods, and I have a total of 78 Terra tokens. Woo! Awesome! These would be fun to make, but I feel like I can't do anything until I have the cooking station, because these feel like cooking station things, or like field. I don't know. Because I know there's a field. But yeah. So what do I need to craft these, I need, because these give, besides this, the greatest oxygen boost I have currently. And these need super alloys. Those are easy to get. The fertilizer and the bioplastic, the bio nuggets are harder to achieve. Did I not click research? God fucking damn it. I was running around for nothing. Okay. Let's see here. So at least we got the mushrooms going now. That's improvement, like genuinely. Because that's how many mushrooms I had. Now we're actually getting somewhere with them. I have so many eggplants. It's not even funny. But there's so much stuff. Oh, my brain is like imploding on itself because there's so much shit to do. Breathable atmosphere. So I think we just go to the cool thing. Solar production fuses to get the T2 lockers. But what if I need those? I don't want to sell them yet. I know where there's a ton of chests with them, and then I'll feel more comfy with selling them. Because I looked in all of them when I was going around. So I know there are ones... Why? Do I have to wait until it says sequencing? Now will you chill the fuck out and stop glitching? Thank you. Finally. And I want to make some trees before I do. Also, KC, now that you're here, actually, is it a good or bad idea to turn golden seeds and, this silly little plant right here, is it a good or a bad idea to turn those into trees? Because they seem to lose their percentage, but they still have a higher percentage than anything else you put in there. So I don't know if that's a good idea or what. I'm guessing the Tusca seeds might also give more than anything else. I feel like the Lerma seeds are actually a pretty good thing to put in there because they actually have a multiplier instead of having none of finally. But I wasn't sure, so I didn't wanna fuck up. Why do I have more of this than I do of tree bark? Were those 2 barks? Did I need those? What's fallen? Anything? No, it's just a sandstorm or something. Good for trees? Okay, so let's actually do them then. Let's grab the golden seeds. Let's grab this one. And let's grab... That's the next best oxygen multiplier. I don't know if that one... Oh wait, I have another golden seed in here. Hold on, never mind. I guess I'll make all of these trees. Because it goes down to like, what was it? Let me go see. I'm interested to see what they look like as trees, though. But from what I've seen as of a day ago on Reddit, the developers are still working on this game, which is insanely cool to me because I want more of this game. Yeah, 350. It goes down from 500 to 350. When you open doors in the Rex. How do I open doors? Do I have to put the something? Don't tell me what it is. Because I want to try to figure it out on my own. And when it gets to that's the only thing left and I still don't know what the fuck I gotta put in it, then you can tell me. But, is it putting whatever the heck I need to put in to those machines that are like all over those Rex? Is that how I open the door? I don't want to know, I don't want to know what I put in things. I just want to know if I put things in the like fusion reactors or whatever, does that turn on the ship so I can unlock the doors? So do you think, so if I get a lot more fuses, then I guess I could sell them now. I mean, I don't have a lot of stuff anyway right now, and I'm gonna go, I know there's a ton more fuses I can find. So I guess I'll do it, but it's gonna really hurt my hoarding little heart. It's gonna really hurt. Yeah, okay, cool. Do I have to put all of them? Okay, yep, that's a really good trade value. Okay, cool. Great. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt me real bad. Is there a certain point where you don't need those fuses, though? Because I feel like once you get to as much as this game currently has for terraformation, you won't really need them. So let's chuck these all in there. Okay, that's pretty decent. That's a better number than the 79 I had. Oh, I can buy them as well. I can buy them back. So that's good to know. Oh, there's specifically a plant one. Interesting. And get better tree seeds. Oh, fish eggs, larvae, T2 locker storage. Yeah, I'll be able to get that easily with selling all of those. Energy multiplier, production multiplier, living compartment, drone, rounded, fountain. Okay. Save the power and heat. Save the... I only have the heat. I just have pressure and oxygen and heat. That's so much less, though. I kind of was, like, really satisfied when it was gonna be all of that. While also crying in pain. Okay, so I have to have that first. I have to have the money first. I can't just, like... Okay. So that'll still give me enough. So... let's... do it. Full send. Saved the heat ones. Bye-bye. Alright. I love that I don't have to worry about water bottles anymore. I just dive headfirst into any body of water and click rapidly. So, okay. Let's make some of these then. There we go. I'll put these fuses back for now. I suppose start working on some more tree spreaders. Which is gonna be rough. I still haven't made a beehive, but I want to make a beehive. But it also needs fertilizer and bio blah, 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 these stupid things. The T2 lockers hold 80, yeah. I know they hold a lot. I want to go explore. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do what could very possibly be a horrible idea. I won't throw the golden seeds on the ground because I'm too worried about those. I'm too protective of those. So we'll throw these back in here for now. But I want to go explore over by the waterfall and look at that note that I found when I was playing starting at the waterfall. So we're gonna go do that. Because I wanna. Because I said so and I want to and I'm the streamer. We'll wait for that rocket to come back and it'll be fine. This is so cool though. The fact that like nature just makes a whole hole through to this. That's pretty dope. But so the thing I found is there's a hole behind all of that water. Because when you start at waterfall, it doesn't start with water because it can't start with water because you haven't hit that stage yet. So when you start at waterfall, you see it how it is before you get water, which is a lot harder for new players at the very least to come and find. So I'm gonna head through the water here And there's a little cave back here. And then further back through the cave is right here. All of these weird little things. Ooh, this scaled up. Cool. I don't know that this one will scale up. I doubt it. Yeah, this one won't scale up, but I can get a recycling machine later and do that. But this, what was supposed to be a fun, relaxing time turned into a nightmare. A 5-week space cruise across the lesser-known parts of the universe. Unfortunately, our stupid crew was not able to respond to a seemingly minor incident, and here we are, burying the few bodies we were able to retrieve from the burning wreck. What will happen to us now will most certainly be similar. We are heading west, and let's see how long we can survive. I would say a few days at most. Some Sinitat 2 survivors, at least for now. So, I wonder, west is that way? West, okay. So west is that way. But the other thing that I was intrigued with is not that way. The other thing I'm intrigued with is this way. I don't know if I have enough air, because I'm pretty